Hey there, I'm Bob Kennedy. I'm a totally blind woodworker here in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Today we're going to try out one of these easy wood tools. This is called the CI3, CI being carbon insert. You see this little tip on the end here? There's a little Allen screw that goes in there. You take a tiny little wrench, and when you dull it down, you just turn the thing like 90 degrees, and you got a brand new tip. You can do that. I haven't done it yet. These are, I've used mine since, well, it won't matter when I say July, but I bought mine in July. It's been about 4 months now since I've had it. And, I mean, you know, I've cut the heck out of stuff with that. I've cut maple, I've cut cherry, and the favorite woods. And then I've also cut some like African rosewood and some Burmese black and Coca-Cola. I even cut Liptus, and if you want to ruin your tools in a hurry, just use Liptus on something. It's that's nasty wood. I just had a chunk around. I wanted to see what this thing would do. Anyway, what we're doing today, this is a piece of tulip wood, very dense wood. Got it from my Raleigh Woodcraft store, and we're gonna turn what has become very popular at this time of year. We're making bottle stoppers. I'll show you how to do that. What I did is I took saved some time, and to keep from boring you, I didn't turn on or show you how I marked the X across the corners of a rectangular piece of wood and then drill a hole in the center of it. Actually, I've just tapped it. It's got a 3/8 bolt in there. I used to fix automatic transmission, so I got some extra tools and the extra bolts that I cut off for pilot bolts. And that's how I threaded it on there. And we're just going to turn this and show you how quick it goes. And watch what this tool does. I mean, this is the coolest little tool. This is a finishing tool. I mean, they've got a whole line of them, and what you have to admire is they don't sell them to you in bulk. Here's a starter kit, you know, and you have 6 tools in there, and you use 2 of them, and the rest of them, I don't know what that'll do. So anyway, this is I had this. Someone recommended it to me, and I looked at it. And I said, "Geez, no," and I brought it home. And why not? It is really cool. So watch how fast this turns. This is a finishing tool now, not a gouge. And they don't make a gouge. Their stuff all has these little carbide inserts on it. They're different shapes, squares or triangles, or in this case it's not even the size of a dime. Watch what this does. Watch the chips fly here. Got a little beep there. This just, it's almost too much fun. And you can see where sorry, I have to put my fingers in the way. There are ways of viewing sometimes conflict. But see how fast that goes? I mean, I'm not putting a lot of oomph into it. It's just that sharp and that fast. And there we are, almost round. There you go. You can see just that quick. That's how fast it's worn itself down there. It's, you know, I haven't done a beautiful job of centering it, obviously. There's a little flat spot left, but you can see how fast that goes down. We'll keep working on it here, but I mean, this isn't even the tool designed to make it round. It's a finishing tool. You know, it's designed to put a nice smooth edge on there, and it does a beautiful job. I mean, you can see right here where my fingers are. That is just, I mean, there's nothing cramping my finger at all, and I've got it right on the wood. Yeah, I got to do a better job of tightening parts up on my leg. There we go. That's all. Alright, now we'll start putting some designs on it here. Where the stem will go in for the bottle stopper. So we'll turn this down a little bit. There we go. Keep in mind what we're doing here. It's one tool. We're making the whole. You could get fancy if you wanted to put the other tools in there. Nice little ring. We'll take it up here and put another one in. You can see I'm not hardly holding this tool at all. They say the two rules are to hold it, lay it flat on your tool rest, and keep it level to the floor. And alright, so we've finished the, you know, the sides of it here a little bit, just nothing special. We're going to take and I've turned the tool rest around here. Just I don't move as fast as a lot of people do, so no sense in having to watch all that. But you see we got the tool rest moved around. Now I'm going to cut some end grain here and finish up the top here a little bit. Stop it. Operator problem here. You can see I'm not holding it very level, so that's part of the problem. Round off the top here, so it's not like sharp edges, because this is what you got to push the stopper down the bottle with. Something I don't want. Take this little part out of the end here. There we go. Can't have just a simple round over. Got to have a step in it or something to make it look a little nicer. Okay, so you can see we've finished shaping it here, and we're not going to spend a lot of time at this because I don't have a mask on, and this wood seems to put out a good little bit of dust, so we're going to hurry through this. I sped my lathe up, and there we go. So you just sand through in progression now. And I mean, you know, you can see that it doesn't take a lot because those tools don't leave much to be sanded. I mean, there's a little step there. This is just about done. And you can see the different possibilities you could find with that little tool there. I mean, this whole thing has been done with the finisher with an old tip on it, and it still cuts this well. And okay, so we'll finish with that. We'll move on to a little bit of 220 here. This piece of 150 I use. This is 220, and you can see I hang my. This is braille art for me, so I hang my fingers in the way. There's as you can see, it doesn't take a lot to if you're thinking about getting into wood turning. Boy, don't make the mistakes many of us have made. Run off to Sears and buy your pack of gouges and round noses, spindle gouge and a bowl gouge and of this and of that and the other gouge. These are just awesome tools here. And we're gonna sneak in here with a little 320, just because for me the finish is the reward, because you know, if I go laying my hands all over a piece of wood that I've turned and it's all rough, or there's gouges and stuff all through it, there's no reward in that. And there you go. Okay, so here's the finished product here. We've stuck a stem in it, put the top on. So there again, all these little curlicues and stuff and all the fun you have with it is all from Easy Wood Tools. That's the finisher. You can find them online, easywoodtools.com. And boy, I'll tell you what, they're my favorite toy in the box right now.